everybody, Tycalra here, and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Last time on our adventure, we returned to a temple that we had previously visited back in Skyview, and unlocked the way to a new temple right here in the Floria Waterfall. So, this time, we'll be going into the temple in the Floria Waterfall. I know, it's very shocking and incredible things that we reveal here on the show live. Right now, it's not live, but you know what I'm saying. Anyways, here we go. Welcome to the ancient cistern. The first water temple in Zelda history that's actually decent. Yeah, a lot of people, including myself, don't like water temples in Zelda games, but this one, it's different in that it doesn't focus on the water much, and so like there's water there, but that's not the main focus of the dungeon, and so this one actually, you know, is good. Anyways, starting off, you can see that I did some stuff with the giant hands here at the entrance of the temple. That's just something really simple that you can do. Just make sure you do your spin attack or you will get crushed in those hands and it won't be fun. I was really bad at the whole spin dash thing on my first playthrough, and it was not pretty. So, anyways, as you can see, in the center of the room there is a locked door, so that's something you're going to want to keep in mind for later. But there's also this weird stone tabret. Tabret? It's a tabret. I don't think that's a thing. Tablet. Carved into the great statue are inscriptions of gratitude. They reveal the secret order of this temple. First the back, then the rear, then the right of the hand, then the back of the hand. So, kind of cryptic message. You may want to keep that in mind for later. Or you might not. I don't know. But probably you are, because that's how these kinds of cryptic messages work in games. Got lots of choo-choos here. They're really easy, basic choo-choos. Like, I don't know why you would have problems with them. Apparently, I have problems with them, but... And then there's a giant choo-choo that's not scary at all. Because he's dead. And that's pretty much it. Anyways, we have a switch here that opens a fancy door, and that's fun, so I guess we go in the fancy door. And look, water! Everyone's favorite thing. But it's not scary water, so we don't care. However, you may notice that when we fell onto the mysterious platform thing, it did flip it over. Well, it's not a mysterious platform, it's just a lily pad platform. But it did flip over our lily pad, and we are unable to stand on it now, just because of the way that it is. And, yeah, so that's something that we cannot do. And we got a skull tail here that I didn't mean to knock off. I'm trying to do the thing. There we go. That was weird. I was trying to do it, and then it just wouldn't. Alright, there we go. Knocked him off. Whoa! I've never seen that attack before. I honestly didn't know that they could do that. Apparently, Skulltulas can use their string to tie you up and then attack you that way. That's kind of weird. Anyways, another strange stone tablet. Strike the gemstones, pointing in the 4 directions wisely. The way will only open for one who knows the temple's secret order. So, it seems that we need to know the temple's secret order. But it's really not hard at all. I did it on accident my first time, because I wasn't paying attention to the secret order at all. And I literally did that order on accident. It's really, really easy to do. So, yeah, the secret order kind of deal, it's kind of pointless. But anyways, we do have some things that we can do. There's, what is that guy doing? That was weird how it just, like, the string was just awkwardly at a diagonal angle there. That was weird and kind of awkward. But whatever. We're gonna take care of all the enemies first, because that's, you know, smart. And then we can jump around and do some stuff to access more things. 'Cause we like things. I've talked about Skulltulas before, so I guess it's not really anything impressive, but something that is new is if you knock them into water, then they will, oh, I thought that was breakable. If you knock them into water, they will die instantly. So, super fun and easy to do there. Weird pathway with lots of, what is this, like, doing with the awkward, like, just the direction that he's facing. That's awkward. Yeah, that was weird. Just how he kept on facing the, how I would slide up against the wall there. That was weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, maybe I have seen that before. But we have obtained that small key that we were searching for before. So you just want to ride this geyser up to the top, and look! It's an enemy that we haven't seen in forever because he's been, like, completely overshadowed by his more impressive counterpart. Why can I not do a sideways slice? Oh my goodness, that was weird. Yeah, I was doing the cuts in the right directions. I don't know why it wouldn't let me do them. I might as well show this off. If we come up here, there just seems to be this weird thing, and we can't cross that, so that's it. That's everything you can do. There's no real point to it. So don't worry about that direction, because you can't do anything with it yet. But, I mean, you know, we might be able to do something with it later, because this is Zelda dungeon, usually you get to do things later. But we can't do it now, so we're gonna ignore it. Anywho, we finally unlocked the locked door to visit the central room, and as you can see, this is a really big room. I don't remember it being this big on the outside. Maybe it was, but I don't remember that. Master, I've taken the liberty to confirm that that a door is located at the uppermost section of the statue. The lock is unfamiliar to me. What? A mysterious lock at a hard-to-reach location? I wonder if that could be the boss door or something. Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. I'm completely ignoring the super scary skeleton that just appeared in front of us, or did I say a spooky scary skeleton? Hashtag stew spooky for me. Okay, I don't actually know where that meme is from. I'm just kind of saying things. Anyways, I completely am forgetting to acknowledge this new enemy, like, at all. This is the mini-boss for this dungeon. The Stall Master. I'm gonna get away from that door. Anyways, as you can see, at first he is a lot like a regular Stalfos, but once you hit him enough, then he gets crazy and pulls out 4 swords. Ow! That wasn't supposed to happen, but I don't care. I'm still beating him, like, really badly, and I apparently broke. Oh, that was his helmet! That was his helmet. Yeah, so as you can see, instead of, like, his ribs falling off, he gets, he loses pieces of his armor. Wow, he changes direction way back now. But he's gradually losing pieces of his armor. Oh my goodness, just die already. Oh, there we go. He gradually loses pieces of his armor, and that's it. But he's dead now, and he was not impressive. He's really easy to defeat. He's, I mean, pretty much just a slightly harder Stalfos, I guess. But even still, he's kind of pathetic. There's nothing to worry about. Anyways, we have successfully unlocked this mysterious door. And what? A chest after we just defeated a mini-boss? It's the map. I can tell it's gonna be the map. Nah, it's the dungeon item. I knew that. Totally had you all fooled, though, I can tell. You guys were fooled good. Anyways, yes, we have successfully unlocked a new item for our rather large, or slowly, not very slowly, growing arsenal. And it is in fact a whip. We can now grab weird objects and pull them to unlock new pathways and things. So we gotta like that. We like that. That's always fun. Anyways, we now have this thing that'll pull us up to the top, and we could go into the door that we came in. But, you know, I mean, we've got this new fancy whip and a whole bunch of random switches for us to switch. Should I? Yeah, it switches. Like, you know, the Nintendo Switch. That was okay. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, as you can see, this door at the top was not hard to reach at all. But what do you know? Fancy tablet though for something. For the key that lies. Look for the key that lies beneath the earth. Based on the patterns we have seen thus far, I believe the key mentioned in the stone mark is the key required to unlock the door. I don't know why you felt the need to tell us that, because no Godoy. Yeah, that's definitely talking about what the key that we're gonna need in order to access the room, and yeah. But that is, of course, our final destination, so that's something to keep in mind. That would be worth looking for. Anyways, we've got an interesting view here that doesn't really do us any good, so there's no point in staying there. That view is worthless, and that door has a point, but not one yet, so I don't know why you would do it. I mean, I know why you would do it, but there's nothing there for you, so if you want to go out the front, the main entrance that we went out before, you can. There's nothing you can do in that room, so it's just, yeah. Anyways, now that we have our fancy new dungeon item, in proper Zelda dungeon fashion, now that we have the item, we can in fact do some fancy Switch related, some fancy things with things that we couldn't do before. So, I mean, that's how that works. And surprisingly, the dungeon map comes after the dungeon item itself. And it's just kind of, I don't know. It's kind of weird. You don't expect that kind of thing in... Oh, hi. We have a new enemy, by the way. This is an enemy that I don't actually know the name to. But as you can see, he's gonna just kind of... he's gonna try to attack you from like a distance, and when he's about to attack, he's gonna curl up his... uncurl his tail, and that is your time to strike. And I'm honestly at a loss for what to do. I want to say there's something through this door that we can do with the whip, but I'm not seeing anything. What? I'm confused now. Wait. Can we? No. Hang on. I'm actually genuinely confused. What are we doing? What are we supposed to do here? I feel very embarrassed at this, honestly. Well, so there's a lot of things that... Oh, actually, that might be worth noting. these lily pads. As you can see, they have interesting little hooks on the bottom, and this is probably where we're supposed to go. We now possess the ability to flip the lily pads over with our whip. So that's just something you can do, as well as the fact that we can also pull switches from a distance. So that's going to close that fancy door thing, and it is going to open up that, but we can't exactly reach that. However, it also opens up this pathway down at the bottom. So yeah, we're figuring things out together, I guess. I honestly did not remember that that was the way you were supposed to go. So I guess that's something. Oh hey, look, it's a Skulltula. We don't care. Skulltulas are very easy when they're on the ground, so there's no real point to worry about them. And is there anything behind this giant fish statue? This looks like a place where they would hide treasure. What do you know? They hid treasure. Probably just money. Yep, a little bit of money. I was hoping for like materials or something, like, I don't know, bird feathers, but just money. Anyways, I did know that you could do things through gates. You could use your whip through gates. That guy's got a bow. He's gonna start shooting at us. But did he seriously die after one small slash? Oh, wow, that's what we call a pathetic enemy. Oh, hi! I suppose I should have seen that coming, but yeah, there I go. Oh, hi. That was a big one. Oh, thanks, game. We got a jelly blob. Way to interrupt my combat in order to tell me that I got a thing. That's what I wanted. We do have another one of these beautiful fancy walls right here. And I feel like this is a decent time to show off the what I was talking about with the fact that the different drawings do different things. Last time I drew a rupee, and this time I'm going to try my best to draw the hardest one. Let's see if it took it. It did! Yay! Yes, if you can manage to draw a Triforce, which is really hard to do, but if you can manage to draw a Triforce, you will get 3 fairies. So, definitely worth your time to try and do. It's hard. It's the hardest one to pull off, and also the most finicky of all of them. But it is worth your time in the end. And don't ask me why I decided to backflip up those. I couldn't tell you if I did. As you can see, we got more of these guys. Not a threat. I don't know why they're suddenly using regular Dekubabas instead of the Quadrababas. Because, like, Quadrababas are way more threatening, and also we've been fighting them for a while now, and so the fact that they're making us go back now to fight the old enemies, it just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense, and there's nothing on this platform, is there? Anywho, yeah, but it just, I don't honestly like the fact that they're suddenly making us fight Dekubabas again instead of the Quadrababas, just because it feels kind of, I don't know, like lackluster, I guess. But maybe that's just me. Anyways, we're gonna take out our little buddy there who was climbing around on the wall, because can I not reach that from here? I apparently cannot reach that from here. It doesn't let me. Huh. Okay. Well, here we go again with the oh, I know what I have to do. Duh. Okay. Yeah. The whip, when swinging around on the whip, it does act just like any, like, ropes or vines that we may have used or seen or used before. So, you can just kind of swing onto the switch like that. I forgot that that was how I needed to do it. But yeah, you can just swing around, you can adjust your direction. you can't do it like that. The whip is just like it's like a rope that you have control over. So it's actually a really cool, really useful item. Let's see if we can't aim ourselves better. And what? What? Why did I not grab the wall there? I should have grabbed the wall. I'm not okay with this. Why am I not grabbing the wall? This is frustrating me. I don't know why I pulled up my sword there. Alright, let's aim. And then... There we go. That was weird. It wouldn't let me grab the wall. Yeah, back to regular Pokemon. Oh, okay, that wasn't even my fault. The stupid game wouldn't target the enemy and decided, oh yeah, you totally don't want to target the thing that's gonna kill you. You want to target the thing that you can whip. Anyways, pull out the switch just like normal, and a mysterious vortex will open into the thing. Whoa! Let's go! Like all good weird toilet flushing vortexes, we want to jump into it, obviously. It's gonna stick us out in this very mysterious area. Apparently with some Skulltulas in it. We're gonna get an Amber Relic, and it's gonna tell us what to do with them again, even though we have 13. And every time and just as a comment of how frustrating that is, I'm going to comment on it every time we get one of those. Anyways, we got 3 Skulltulas here, but if you just snip them, then they do, as a matter of fact, flip over the lily pads. Well, that opens up a pathway for us. So that's nice, and now they're dead. So, yay! There's no reason to try and flip those over, because it's just, I mean, there's no point to it. There's nothing over there that you would need platforms to do, so there's just no point in going for it. However, this is an interesting predicament. You may notice that we have a locked door here, and no key, and there is no access to a key. However, there is a strange gate, and if you notice, this guy has a little sparkle on his leg, or on his pants, which introduces us to an interesting mechanic. If there is an enemy that has something like a key, or even a material that you can obtain, like the ornamental skulls or things, you can use your whip to actually steal it from them. This is very useful on like Bokoblin captains who have like the horns, who call more Bokoblins, because you can actually use your whip to steal their horns from them. And I was gonna go kill that enemy, but it's gonna introduce us to his mysterious cutscene. Whoa, what a mysterious place this is! But we can see that is the fancy-looking chest that 99% of the time contains the boss key in it, and she's telling us that there is a high chance that there is a chest in the area. Fee, look down. Anyways, he's gonna keep shooting at us, but like I said, I don't know why these guys are so easy to fight, but it's kind of pathetic in many ways. But that was a fun adventure, I guess. But that's just gonna take us up and spit us out back on top. That was weird. There's so many mysterious things that we see in that mysterious place. But that's all that we saw, I guess. Anyways, that happened. That's pretty much it for that. We will be returning there later, obviously, because, well, boss key. But for now, that's it. That's all we can do there. However, I think that we are going to finish things off right here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, we'll be continuing through the Ancient Cistern and trying to find our way down into where that boss key was, because it wasn't exactly in a place that we could reach very easily. But until then, with all that said and done, I bid you all adieu. Bye-bye.